In this video, I will do an overview of how Binance site looks like and the different places that you can go to do different things. So the first thing that you need to do right now, go to the first link in the description below and register for Binance. Once you have registered, put in your email address and password, you can be able to follow this. I'm doing this on the desktop, but you can still be able to follow the same process on your mobile phone. The layout will look just a little different, but don't worry, everything is still in there. So I'll go right in and then I'll show you the different places that you can be able to go to and how to be able to navigate them. So the first place that you'll actually start with is the homepage, which is Binance.com. Once you've clicked on the link, that's where you'll actually be in. This is me logged in. On the top, it will show you all the major coins. Here you have ADA, which is Cardano. You have Luna, Doge, SHIB. There's all the others that are in the top 10 will actually show up here. Then it has this button where it tells you to click now. You can be able to see where BTC is, and it tells you how it has changed in the last 24 hours. And then just right below that, you'll see the news, the new things that are there on the Binance site. This is usually education, competitions that are there. If there's any competition that's going on, it will usually be announced here on the home page. Next, we are still on the home page, the market trend. So the major coins that are there, of course, they'll start with the Binance coin, which is currently at 34,900. And in the last 24 hours, it's been at the same point. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chiliz, Filecoin, and Cardano. All these are some of the coins that are there. If you want to see all of them, then you just click here on View More Markets. So we'll just go a little lower. It now tells you about how you can be able to download the app on mobile. The mobile app is really as powerful as well, but just for the sake of this, we'll be doing this. If you want to download it, you'll just need to scan this and you can be able to download. Then basic things just about Binance, and of course there are different things about Binance, products, exchange, academy, BCF, card, labs, launchpad, research, trust wallet, NFT, featured market, and Binance Pay. Hopefully we'll go through them in this video, but in detail in other videos. This is just an overview. So the next thing here is, once you click on this 9 dots, then you'll see exchange, you'll see institutional services, DEX, which is decentralized exchange, research, trust wallet, labs, charity, academy, broker, cloud, and launchpad. Then if you need to buy crypto, it's just here. Credit or debit card, P2P trading, and cash balance. Now, if you are in Kenya, the easiest way to be able to actually do this is P2P trading. Now, the reason for this is most banks in Kenya, the card doesn't work going to Binance because Binance is a crypto site and most banks are not allowing money to be sent to crypto sites. That's the reason why P2P trading is usually the least hassle route to use. Cash balance, if you have Kenya shillings, then you'd have used this. Then under these markets, which we had just looked at below on this page, then you have trade. We'll go through this. You have convert, you have classic, advanced, margin, P2P, stock token. Then under derivatives, you have Binance futures, you have training on responsible trading, and then you have USDM futures, you have CoinM futures. There's a difference and we'll go through that. There are vanilla options, there are leverage tokens, and there's Battle. Then there's finance, where you have Binance Earn, Binance Pool, Binance Visa card, which you can get in some countries. There are crypto loans, there's Liquid Swap, and there's Binance Pay. And now there's a new tab on NFTs, which we'll actually go through. Then next, just on the homepage, you can be able to see the different wallets that are available. There is an overview wallet, which is a summation of everything that's there. There's a fiat and spot wallet. There's a margin wallet, futures wallet, P2P, and pool, card, vanilla options, and your transaction history. Then there is an order tab, spot orders, margin orders, future orders, P2P orders, and history, buy crypto history, loan history, convert history, and launchpad history. Then there is your profile that's there, which even tells you can go through your dashboard, security, identification. That will be needed as you're starting this. So under identification, you will do your personal verification. So as a person, I am currently under intermediate. So the very first one is just putting in your personal information, which allows you to deposit unlimited, withdraw up to 2 BTC daily. But if you want to be able to trade on the site, which means buy or sell, then you will need to do intermediate, which will require you to take photos of your ID, the front and the back. And the importance of this is so that you can be verified on the site, and then you'll need to do a facial verification, which means that especially if you're doing it with mobile, you'll need to do sort of a selfie on the site. So that just makes sure that you are upgraded from having just a crypto withdrawal of 2 BTC to 100 BTC. You can be able to deposit crypto, you can be able to do P2P transactions, and then you can also be able to do fiat deposit and withdrawal. So you can do about 50K a month, $50,000, and $500,000 a month. Then the advanced, which now I'm actually working on, is once you are intermediate, you'll need to also put in a proof of address, which usually is a bill that you actually use, and you can be able to now get a higher limit, which now takes you to $200,000 a day and up to $2 million a month. P2P, of course, is unlimited. Crypto deposit is unlimited, and you can now be able to become a merchant as well. So here we were at here, identification, then reward center. If you've gotten any rewards, you will find them there. Then we'll now go to how to be able to buy. So we'll keep this simple. You go under buy crypto, and if you go under credit or debit card, I want to show you how it works. It may not work in Kenya. It could in your bank, but it's possible that it may not work. So here you'll now input how much you actually want to put in. So available limit for me here is how much I can be able to deposit today. So I'm able to do a maximum of 5.43 million, and in the month I'm able to do up to 54 million depositing onto Binance. So of course, if I want to upgrade, then it will go to 21.7 a day and 217 million a month. That's just what we talked about just right now. So if I want to actually do this, I can place that I want to do 2,000 shillings and click on continue, and then it will ask for my Visa card. So all you just need to do here is click on add a new card. It puts in my name. I can be able to put in my card number, the expiry date, and the CVV. Once I've done that, I'll click on next. Of course, I know for my personal bank it doesn't work, so that's the reason why I'm not doing it, but that's how you'd be able to do it using your card. The amount is deducted from your card and deposited in BTC onto the platform. So the second way that you can be able to buy crypto here is using your cash balance. So this is how it works. So if you already have Kenya shillings on your account, this is how you can do it. You'll just come here and buy, and you can be able to receive. But for most people, it will be under P2P trading. So that's where we'll click on right now. So once you click on Binance P2P, this allows you to buy or sell your crypto locally. P2P stands for peer-to-peer exchange. This means that there are people on the site who are doing the opposite of what you want to do. Okay, so we'll come here under fiat and change it to Kenya shillings. If you're on mobile, this will be by default. It will have changed it to be whatever it is that you are trading in as. Then when you now look at the top here, there are two options. One is P2P, the other one is Express, and the different kind of coins that are available for you to be able to buy. And when it's on green, it is buy. When it is red, it is on sell. So if you are buying, then that means that the person whose name you see on the list here currently has what you want to buy. So simple, just to have a look at it. We'll do the purchase later, but just to look at it and be able just to do an overview of the same. So you can be able to buy USDT, which is Tether. You can be able to buy Bitcoin. You can be able to buy Binance USD. You can be able to also buy the Binance coin BNB. You can be able to buy Ethereum, and you can also be able to buy DAI. So here there are two types of coins that are actually here. So the first coin are called stable coins, and stable coins means that their value is equivalent or near equivalent to the US dollar. So that is USDT, BUSD, and DAI. So these three coins are stable coins. They will have different sale values because of competition and all that, but that is what you are able to see. Then the other two coins, of course, you can see here Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you have Binance coin. These are the top three coins that are actually here. So say for example that I want to buy USDT, which is Tether. What I'll actually do here is very simple. When I come to the site, I can be able to see who is advertising, how much they are selling at, how much do they have, and how much is the minimum and maximum I can be able to buy from them, and how can I be able to pay. So this is the way you actually do it. And this is a process of how you can be able to buy crypto. Step number one, click on buy the coin that you want to buy. Once you have clicked on it, it will tell you all the details that this person has, and then how much you are supposed to pay. So in this case, this person says they are always available. If there is a delay past 5 minutes, contact them on this number. Then they do not accept Eversend transactions. They only accept bank and M-Pesa, and then no third party. So this is what that means. So this person has placed M-Pesa, bank transfer, and M-Pesa pay bill. 3 ways that you can be able to send them money. You cannot send them through Eversend. You can only send through bank and M-Pesa. No third party means that they'll only accept your transaction if the person who's requesting on the site is the same person who sends money. This is a way that scammers have been using on the site. They either send or receive money from another number that's not the one registered on the site, and then they place up a dispute, so you need to actually watch out on the same. So here, if we are making the purchase, we'll say 500 shillings, and then it will tell us the number of dollars that we'll get, which is in terms of USDT, Tether is 4.56. When I click on buy USDT, I will be required to actually pay. So once I have clicked on it, at the top it says successfully placed an order, and then it will show me the details of how I am supposed to pay. So here, the first way that I'm supposed to pay is M-Pesa. That's the number, so I'll just go on my phone and be able to make the purchase. Or bank transfer, the person has placed their number, their account number, and then there is pay bill, where they put their pay bill number and their account number. Once I have paid, and only after you have paid, that's when you click on transferred next, which will actually prompt the seller to release it to you. So that's what we are going to do now, and then we'll be able to continue. So once we have actually made the purchase, what I usually do is that I place the confirmation message in the chat and then click on transferred next. So what it tells you here, please confirm that payment has been made to the seller. Malicious clicks will lead to account being frozen. Then it gives me the name of the person that I've actually sent to, and what I click here is confirm because we've already sent the same. Then the order is marked as paid, and it changes here from transferred next, and now it tells me it is to be released. So once the release happens, I will be able to see this amount in my P2P wallet. So as you have seen here, the seller has clicked on received, releasing, and once he releases, you'll be able to see a different message here on the left. So now the seller has released the amount, and it shows order has been completed. The asset is now in the P2P account. So this is what I usually do. I usually just click on transfer to spot, but I want to show you the process of how to do it. So we'll click on check my account. So what you will do before you leave that page is just leave a rating for that actual person, that it was positive, they did a good job. So this is the P2P wallet. So what you'll actually see is all the coins that are available. You could have bought different coins, and here we have just bought this USDT. So it shows the 2.72 that you have actually bought, and then how many are frozen. If you're actually doing trading, they will be frozen, and the total assets that you have. Then at the end here, you have buy, sell, transfer, and send. So what this means is you can be able to buy more of this particular coin that you have. You can be able to sell. Now we want to transfer. So we'll click on transfer. So when we click on transfer, it shows that you're moving it from one of your wallets. We had talked about wallets earlier. And you're moving it from your P2P wallet where you've just traded to your fiat and spot wallet. And then you'll say the maximum that you want to actually do, and you'll click on confirm. So once you do this, what will happen is the money will be moved from your P2P wallet to your spot wallet. I'll show you the importance of this. Apart from transferring, you can also send to other Binance account holders. So you'll click on send. Now, once you've clicked on send, it will be able to actually show you the different ways that you can be able to transfer money to this person. So you can use their email address. If it's in the P2P wallet, you'll need to put in their email address or their phone number. Now, in order to be able to just do it a little easier, you should do it from the spot wallet, which I'll actually show you right now. So what we'll do in this moment is transfer to a spot wallet, and once it confirms, you will be able to see that the money has moved, transfer successful. The money has moved from this wallet into the fiat and spot wallet. Now in the fiat and spot wallet, you can be able to see the fiat and spot balance, the spot balance, the fiat balance, and yesterday's P&L, which shows you the difference in how much have you been able to make in the last 24 hours. So our USDT is actually here right now. So our 2.72 USDT is actually here. So if you want to withdraw, here it's withdraw. So if you want to withdraw, that's like sending it to someone else. You can be able to send on Binance or to another person. I'll show you an example of how to do it on Binance. So you'll click on withdraw and say you want to send the USDT, and you'll enter the address of this person. So on the other end, that person will now need to click on deposit, click on USDT, and find their address. So I'll show you that in a minute. So here, if I'm sending, I'll just go to my address book because I have a number of people that I've been able to send to. And then I select from the address book, click on the name, and I can be able to send that person all the amount that I have. Of course, it tells you the minimum here is 10 USDT that you can be able to send. It says that you will be charged 1 USD, but it is actually free to send between Binance holders. Now, if you want to receive money from someone on Binance, all you actually do is click on deposit. When you click on deposit, this is what it actually shows you. You will need to select the coin that you want. Now, the most popular ones show up, but you can be able to click and search for the one that you want. So say for instance, I want it to be sent to me. So I'll click on Ethereum and I'll select the withdrawal network. There are different networks that you can be able to use. They have different costs to them, but the cheaper ones are Binance Chain and Binance Smart Chain. So we'll use Binance Smart Chain because we are already on Binance. And then it tells you the expected arrival, 15 network confirmations, and it will be unlocked within 15 network confirmations. Then you are told, send only Ethereum to this deposit address. Ensure the network is BEP20 BSC. So if I want money sent to me, I'll just click on here, copy, and let them know to use BEP20, not BEP2. That's the cheapest actually. And then when I send it to them, they'll click on withdraw, send me how much it is, and it will be sent to me. So that shows you how to deposit, how to withdraw as well, and the different wallets that are there. That is under P2P trading. Now, if I want to convert my coins to another coin, there is a way here written convert. This is the easiest one to use, where now if I want to convert my coins to any other coin, so if I've bought USDT like we just did and I want to change it into BTC, here I'll just input the amount that I want to change and click the coin that I want to change it to. So if I have 300 that I want to change, and then I'll click on which coin I actually want to change it to, and in this case, let's say I want to change it to Cardano. So the maximum that I have here, of course, the minimum is supposed to be 20. We just bought for illustration, and then change it to ADA, then click on preview conversion. You are done. That's how you are able to convert from one currency or one coin to another coin. Then you can be able to trade. So let's look at the classic trading view. This looks a bit confusing, but I'll walk you through as simply as possible. So the first thing that you see on the left is called the order book. This means that this is a price that people are willing to either pay or be paid to buy or sell BTC. In this case, it's Bitcoin USDT, and it's currently trading at around 37,740. The actual price that it is going at the moment is between these last two, 37,728. So if you want to be able to buy from the order book, what you will actually do is get into spot and click on the amount of money that you're willing to pay. So right now we have 37,711, so we can say 37,711 and then say all our USDT. That's what we want to use, and we'll click on buy buy BTC. The reason this won't go to the next part is you need a minimum of 10 USDT in order to use this. You remember at the top we were just converting. Now this is now placing an order. So what will happen is, as the price keeps on changing and it gets to your price, what will happen is your order will be filled, meaning it will be fulfilled. You have said that you want to buy USDT at 37,711. So if it goes to 37,711, you will buy whatever it is. So what happens is, if you look at this order book and you look at the total, these are the total number of people who are willing to sell, if it is in red, at this particular amount. So say 0.93 or 0.72, these are the total number of people, or the total amount of Bitcoin that people have placed is shown here in the middle, and the total number of USDT that people are willing to buy at that particular point. Then here it also shows you the same. So if you want to sell, if you had BTC, you can say you want to sell it at 38,000. You remember we bought at 37,711, and you can say you want all your BTC to actually be sold and click on sell BTC. What will happen is that it will come down here as an open order, and this open order will be filled. So something that you bought at 37,711, you can just place you want to sell it at 38,000, leave it to be. When it gets to 38,000, it will actually be filled. The next thing here is to show the order history. This shows in the past 3 months or 6 months what we've been able to do. These were all filled, previous things that I'd actually done. Then trade history also shows here in the last 3 months. You can be able to see what we were able to do, and then if there are any funds that are currently there. So that is a simple look at the Binance site. We've looked at how you can be able to buy on the site the different coins that are available, and we've also looked at spot trading and conversion of coins as well. In a future video, we'll actually look at crypto loans, how you can be able to get them, and what risk there is in crypto loans, and how you can be able to leverage it to grow your money. We'll also look at another video where we'll do earning on the site and how you can be able to put your coins to use to make some passive income. I'll see you in the next one.